Australian tiger toast, the down-under version of grilled cheese with actual tiger stripes.
Bolivian sopa levanta muertos, energizing pork and potato stew with tons of spice.
For those of you who play hard and party harder, this one's for you. We scoured the planet to make the ultimate hangover cure that will wake up your taste buds and put you back in the game.
Part super soup to rehydrate you, and part grilled cheese goodness to boost your blood sugar. This dynamic duo is designed to cure what ails you.
Spin that Mixplate.
2 existing dishes from around the world, 1 new Mixplate.
Drinking cultures around the world differ wildly. From sinking pints in the pub to sinking shots in beer pong, we all have our ways of getting a little too turned, and that can lead to a nasty hangover the next day. People have a lot of trial and error strategies for hangover helpers. For some, it's to gobble up greasy foods to slow the alcohol from hitting your bloodstream. In Canada, they eat poutine, cheese and gravy-covered fries. But that only really works if you eat before drinking. Another approach is eating pickled foods that have the salt and electrolytes to rehydrate you. Germany has pickled fish, or you can try Japanese pickled sour plums called umeboshi. But when your body feels like it's been hit by a garbage truck, is pickled fish really what you want? Yeah, no. We've created a delicious soup and bread combo designed to replenish the fluids that you've lost and put your brain back in working order. We start with Bolivia's fricassee, or sopa levanta muertos, which translates to soup that raises you from the dead. But it's your hangover that will be dead on arrival, and Bolivian food scientist Rami Cornejo Holman knows the formula for this soup's power.
The culture drinking in Bolivia, we like partying a lot and we like partying hard. You want this soup because it has this a spicy hit that it will kind of like wake you up if you're kind of falling asleep after partying. It's very well known at New Year's Eve. It's very traditional that we just wait for the new day, and people serve this food at 5 a.m. When we're with a hangover, we drink a beer with the soup. So at 5 a.m. you see people eating and drinking this food. So from my perspective as a food scientist, this soup helps you because it has a lot of carbohydrates from the breadcrumbs that we'll put on the recipe, and liquids that will help you rehydrate fast and wake up your brain after drinking a whole night. The ingredients for this soup are ají amarillo, which is a spicy yellow pepper, which is the main ingredient, the one that gives all the flavor to it. Pork, and we want to use pork that has a little bit of fat on it. Then we have maíz blanco, which is hominy, and also chuño, which is a dehydrated potato. Sopa levanta muertos is a breakfast with a spicy kick. This is the soup that you want to drink after you've been drinking all night. Or soup that raises zombie people.
We're pairing the soup with tiger toast, a colorful Australian take on grilled cheese. It's packed with vitamin B, which counters alcohol's dehydrating effects by making you want to drink more water. Australian food writer Sarah McClellan grew up eating Vegemite and cheese, but now she uses that same combo to crush her hangovers.
When I'm hungover, basically all I want is salt. I want salt, 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 salt. So I think that's where tiger toast or Vegemite and cheese toast comes in, because it kind of combines 2 of people's favorite things, like a grilled cheese and then something like a little bit salty and naughty. Tiger toast is made up of 3 core ingredients. You want a really delicious piece of bread. Then you would have the Vegemite. You're adding that extra kind of flavor bomb. If you're trying tiger toast for the first time, my biggest tip is to not go too heavy on the Vegemite. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. And then you would put on the cheese. To truly make it tiger toast and look like a tiger, you would want to do the stripes of cheese and then melt them as the final step. And all of those things together should create that trifecta of perfect hangover cure. You know, you're eating bread, you're carb loading, and then of course, like, who doesn't love cheese? It's ooey, it's gooey, it's delicious. Shoot, don't judge me, I would probably want a beer.
When a hangover hits, you might feel like The Walking Dead, but you'll know help's on the way with our tasty antidote. It's the zombie tiger combo.
It is a very well-known fact that hangovers are the worst. However, our friends in Australia and Bolivia have come up with 2 separate hangover cures they're gonna mix on one plate to create the ultimate hangover cure. Can I please have a beer? Is it crazy how I feel better already? Now we can get cooking. Let's make some soup. I have a pot here. I'm just gonna add some oil, and I'm going to fry the pork until it's golden brown. You don't want to overcrowd the pan, so do it in batches. No one likes being overcrowded, including the pork. They are beautiful, they are golden brown, and they are out of the pan. So I want these onions just to get soft. I'm not looking for a color per se. I just don't want them to be crunchy anymore. Honestly, if you live with people and you were the only one who wasn't hungover and you made this for someone, you are a good friend. If you can see, as the pork's been resting, all this liquid has settled down. Do not throw this out. Put it back in. It's all the juice. You need that flavor. And now we gotta give it a little spice because we're not making bland soup. Bland soup will bring no one back to life. I'm gonna be using some bouillon cubes, also known as stock cubes, but bouillon is much more fun to say. And now the MVP of the spice blend, the ají amarillo paste. It's bright orange, it's spicy. This is what makes the soup so good. It's such a beautiful color. If this does not wake up everyone in your house, I don't know what will. Now it's time to turn this into actual soup. I'm going to add 8 cups of water. Hydration is key. Now that the water's in, I'm just gonna cover it partially, just so everything can brew and stew together. I love how this smells right now. Now the Bolivian fricassee normally uses potato called chunos, which are freeze-dried, so they can be a little tricky to find. These little potatoes are quick, they're easy, and they're gonna absorb the flavor of the soup as they cook in here. Put the lid back on and wait another 15 minutes. Final step is to add in the hominy. All it is like bloomed maize corn. So while that's heating through, you can make the tiger toast. Now, how much Vegemite you use, totally up to you. It's different, it's adventurous. This is plain old cheddar. That is how tiger toast gets its tiger stripes. Now these are ready for the broiler, and we can get this hangover cure on its way. Normally the fricassee has breadcrumbs added into the end, so this toast is gonna be a substitute for the breadcrumb. Honestly, if this does not cure your hangover, you should probably just drink less. Moral of the story, keep zombie soup in the freezer. Have the bowl of healing.
I mean, I think this would heal me whether I was hungover or not.
That's the point of soup. It warms your soul, whether you're broken or not. It's like the most comfort food there really is.
It looks really good.
But it is very aesthetically pleasing.
It's very pretty.
I love its hominy.
I was a little worried about the Vegemite, but
Really?
the salt, I think, is mixing really well with the ají paste, right? You get a little bit of that spice. I think I'm feeling pretty great. You want to go out and party tonight?
I mean, rinse and repeat. That's all you have to do.
A little more?
Always.
Let's do it. The next time you need a hangover helper, try the zombie tiger combo.
Be sure to screenshot the recipe to make it at home.